Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, everyone. In this lesson, we are going to talk about iframes. Okay, so we are going to talk. This is actually lesson 10. So we are going to be talking about iframes. Okay, so what is an iframe? Okay, so if you have this code file, go to what is an iframe and you can use that. If you don't have it, just follow along and type the code. You write out the code the way it is being written, and you should surely get the same result. Okay, so that is that. So what is an iframe? An iframe is also known as inline frame, which is used to display web page within a web page. Okay, these are just inline frame that is used to display web page. So you want another web page to be on your web page, then you can do that with an inline frame or with an iframe. Okay, so that is that. They are commonly used for advertisement. So maybe you are surprised or you are wondering what they are being used for. So I want you to know that they are commonly used for advertisement. Okay, so that is that. So how do you use an iframe? What is the code for an iframe? You use an iframe by using the iframe source, the height and width of what the iframe you want, or the height and width of the iframe you want, and that is it. So you use an iframe tag to create an iframe for your web page. Okay, so that is that. So inserting iframes. Okay, so inserting iframes. How would you insert iframe into your web page? Okay, so that is what we are going to discuss here. That is what we are going to discuss now. Okay, so to insert an iframe, you start with the iframe tag and an attribute of source, which is the content the iframe would display. Okay, so the essential thing you need to put inside an iframe is one, the iframe tag. To create an iframe is to create the iframe tag. Then the most essential thing an iframe needs is the source attribute for it to fetch content into the iframe. Okay, so the source attribute is normally used to locate the content we want inside an iframe. Okay, so if you look at this code very well, I have two iframes here. Okay, I actually commented one before, but I have uncommented it right now, and I have two iframes. Let me make it clear here. So I have two iframes here. Okay, you can see this is the first one and this is the second one. The first one has a source to sambelo.com.ng, which is my blog website. That is where you can actually see more about me on the website, and you would actually read more about technology on the website, talking about coding, filmmaking, photography, designs, and all that. Okay, so that is that about that. Okay, so iframe source. Okay, so what is the iframe source? That is the part I already told you. It is where you fetch your content from. Okay, so the source yet for the second iframe is lesson, which is, if you look at this means a parent root folder. Okay, so this // means the root folder of your website. So what is the root folder? If you look at it, we have root folder as HTML, CSS. Then lesson 10, we move to lesson 10. Then inside of lesson 10 iframes, we have / iframes add. Okay, so this here is going to show inside of this. I hope you understand that simple thing. Okay, so let me comment this out again and show you what it looks like to create an iframe on a web page. Okay, so let me preview this on our web browser. Okay, oh sorry, let me just preview this on our web browser this way. Slow PC. Okay, it's working now. Okay, so you can see this iframe advertisement. Okay, so that is what is on this iframe ads.html. Okay, I hope you understand this, and if you don't understand this enough, let me comment this out and uncomment this one of sambelo.com.ng. For those of you that have already visited my website before, you would see that the website would show inside of our current website, the website we are building now. Okay, so insert in iframes. Okay, so by saving this and refreshing this page, we would have Sambelo website on inside of this iframe. Okay, so that is what we will get inside of this iframe. So this is the iframe over here. You can see the line here is the iframe. Okay, so what is inside of this iframe is the source that we inserted here. Okay, so the source is sambelo.com.ng. so sambelo.com.ng is going to show on this iframe. So let's wait as it loads. Okay, I hope it's not going to take much time. Okay, it's coming up now. Okay, so you can see that sambelo.com.ng is inside of this iframe. Okay, so that is that about inserting an iframe. So you can see that this is very small, so that takes us to, the iframe size is very small, so that takes us to setting the height and width of an iframe. Okay, so let's wait. Okay, so that takes us to setting height and width of an iframe. Okay, so how do you set the height and width of an iframe? You are going to set the height and width. If you are going to set the height and width of an iframe, you will use the height and width attribute. Okay, for those of you that have seen the message that have seen the lesson on images, you would understand this better, that you can actually use the width and height to set the size of the iframe the same way you did for images. Okay, on images lesson. Okay, so that is that. So let's set the height and width of this iframe. We want to make this iframe 100% height of 70 pixels. Okay, so by default this is going to take pixels when we don't have any measurement or dimension in front of the numbers. So we are going to have pixels as default. Okay, so this one that we have percent here is going to take the form of percent. So this one is going to be width of 100% and height of 70 pixels, just like that. So let's preview this and see what the setting height and width would look like. Okay, so we want to preview this and let's see what it looks like. Okay, it's loading and you can see that it takes 100%. It takes the full width of the web browser. Okay, so it takes the full width of the web browser and takes height of 70 pixels. Okay, so that is how it looks like. You can see now that you can scroll and it looks as if it is being built with the web page. Okay, you can actually take off this border with CSS and all that, but we are not yet on the CSS lesson. I hope we get there soon so that I can show you how you can do all these things. But for now I want you to focus on HTML and learn them as well as you can. Okay, so that is that about that. So let's talk about using an iframe for a link target. So you want an iframe, you want to use an iframe for a link target. How would you do that? Okay, so we have an iframe. Let me tell you about this code. When the target attribute of a link matches the name of an iframe, the link will open in the iframe. So what this one is trying to tell us here is that, this is the iframe tag. over here is the iframe tag like this. Okay, the iframe tag has a source of iframe ads. So when we preview this, we are going to see the iframe ads inside of this browser. Let's do that and let's see what we would get. Okay, let's do that and see what we would get. Okay, fine. You can see the iframe advertisement. As you can see, iframe ads.html, which is here. Okay, which is here. You can see my mouse cursor. Okay, so what we are saying here is that this iframe, this little link that is below here, we want whatever that we click on here should show inside of this iframe. Okay, so we don't want it to link outside of this iframe. We want it to be targeted inside of this iframe. That is why we are going to use the target equals iframe, and this name equals iframe underscore a. So target equals iframe underscore a. So you can see. So what this one means now is this name here with target this link, okay, of the same name, of the same value. I hope you get that. This is it. Let me explain again. This iframe a name, this name attribute equals iframe underscore a is going to target equals iframe underscore a. So when you click on this Sambelo, you can see the link attribute here. When you click on this link over here, this link is going to go, it's going to open sambelo.com.ng inside this iframe. The reason why it is going to open it inside this iframe is because the name and the target are the same value. This name and the target attribute are the same value. This name here and the target attribute here are of the same value. So let's check this and see how it works, if it works. Okay, I've clicked on it. Now I'm waiting for the thing to show. You can see it has already linked to, it has already been linked to sambelo.com.ng. Okay, so you can see there that it is working the way we actually expect it to work. Okay, so that is that about iframe lesson. I hope you enjoy. Please like and subscribe on this channel for more programming, filmmaking, design, and photography lesson. I hope you enjoy this lesson. Thanks for watching this video. Send your questions and subscribe for more lessons like this.